this what was it about the Woolgatherer that you wanted to be a part of this production and put this production together because your production company is a part of this. Uh, and it's going to be performed at the Victory Theater in Burbank, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, we're opening very soon, August 15th,
Yeah.
Friday. So, and we'll be running for 4 weeks, shows on Friday,
Mhm.
Saturday, and Sunday matinee. How the project came together? Well, I was thinking about for us to do a play together because our industry has been shifting so much, the show business with productions being canceled, postponed, leaving town. And so I just said, let's just do some theater. And so I was reading a lot of plays. I mean, I know a lot of plays, but I wanted to find something specifically that would fit us per se. And the story it's a wonderful story of two people that are broken and making an attempt at coming together, and finding more about each other, and so that's how it came together. It's a very funny, intriguing, and interesting story.
Yeah. And
Anything
actually,
like
Yeah, I think along those lines is, he's been in the business for many years, very successful, and I've kind of been making my way through like independent filmmaking and things like that. And we just saw it as a great opportunity to create a platform for ourselves in different aspects of the industry. This is his first production that he's producing, and this will be, my first time on stage, and we get to do it together. So that's like, the cherry on the sundae.
exactly. And that's the one thing for actors and for acting, I feel is that on stage in front of a live audience and really getting that feedback while you're on stage and you're performing your characters is probably one of the best for an actor you could possibly be because when you're on set, you got a lot of takes. You don't really know. You don't know what that feedback's gonna be. Whereas you're on stage, you get that instant feedback. You know what's working, what's not, how it can develop and change when on the fly.
Yeah, it's a magical experience. It really is. I mean, I love theater. That's where I started. And I always go back to it. I'm a member of Antilles Theater Company, which is a very successful theater company here in Los Angeles, but they've been around for a long time. And they produce a lot of wonderful plays. And it is a magical experience for the performers and also the audience because they get to see something live that it's always different. I mean, the play is the same because we're not changing the text and we're not changing the action or anything like that. But because we're human beings, it is different. It just that something's different on stage. It's just it's more. You can sense the connection in ourselves from the audience to the performer. You can sense when the audience is really in tune. You feel it in the room, and you also feel it when they're not.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
You're like, oh shoot, we got 2 more hours of this.
Well, since it's for Ashley's first time on stage, uh, hearing that, what do you feel and what do you take and what do you go into this experience? What's the mindset for you?
Um, it's all over the place, It's one thing to actively be doing the work and putting in the time, and when you're in it, you're like, oh, I know it. Um, it's a totally different feeling when you put your feet on the stage and you're like, oh my God, I hope I open my mouth and words come out. Stop, because even though it, it's it's totally different than anything that I've ever done. So
And she's been putting a lot of work. I mean, really, I pushed her so much, and we've gotten into it many times, and
Yeah.
not in a pleasant way because I pushed her so much because I believe in her.
Mhm.
But she's put in so much work. I mean, it is a lot of work to do a play, only a two-actor play, a two-act play. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
And so she's doing it, and it's not an easy play. It's a difficult play. This is a play that some people would get nominated for. It's
Yeah.
a wonderful story. Only two people on stage. You only have one another to lean on, and the audience only looks at you or the other. I mean, that's it. There's no explosions. There's no car chases. Nobody's in a bikini. So they're just we have to do it with the words. We have to tell the story with the words, and do our job as actors that way. And she's been putting in so much work. And those,
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
well, if you could do car chases on stage, I would really like to see how could be even possible. Because
we try
Yeah.
to put one. It didn't work. It was, but we try to do one. We did also a what else we did? We did an explosion. It didn't
We
work.
did, we did.
We tried to create some side effects, but it just
It didn't fit. Not this
yeah,
one.
you can't.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
No.
exactly. And who's directing? Robert Nagel is directing your presentation. What was it like to work with him and to really put together this vision?
Rob Nagel is such a skilled and experienced actor. He's been around, doing plays for I don't know 30 years or something. He belongs to the same theater company I belong to, Antilles Theater Company. He used to be the artistic director of the company for a few years back. He's no longer the artistic director, but he's still a member. And to work with him, he's just a wonderful actor. I mean, not only a friend, but his insight, his guidance is so valuable, and he's a lot kinder than I am. So him directing her, it's a lot nicer than me going, stop, no, do this. So it's nice to have him in the room because I'm not, I don't have that
Finesse.
finesse of being sweet and kind.
No, it's they're both so skilled and talented, and to have and be around those types of creatives, it's a drive, it pushes you. I told him, like, I want to match his level, like just being able to share this project, the stage, this moment with somebody that I have so much respect for. Um, it's a drive on its own, like I want to meet that, I want to match that. So along with Rob too, I mean, the credits go on and on forever, and I'm getting to learn and take these little nuggets that they're giving me that are only going to improve, my capabilities as an actor going forward on the stage and whatever else I get the opportunity to do.
Yes, exactly. And before we let you go, we gotta do the sales pitch to get people out to get your tickets because it's a limited run. It's only August
Yes.
15th through September 7th. Please let our audience know if they want to get tickets, how could they could get tickets, how could they come and watch you? Because a
Yes.
lot of our audience have seen you before. This isn't our first road interview that we've had together. So that's why it's like this is something special and you don't really get to see you on stage that much. So
Well, I want to invite people to come see live theater. People have to do that more. We have to
yeah,
stop going to see superhero movies. Nothing against them. They're wonderful. Always saving the world. Terrific.
yeah,
But let's support live theater more. Live theater is magical. Even if you've never been to it, try it. Go. You'll like something from it. And as you become a more educated I guess, theater goer, you'll enjoy it even more. But we have our box office number, which is 323-905-4007. That's the box office number. You can also go to jaramilloproductions.com and get tickets there. Okay, Jaramillo is my last name. I know it's long and hard to spell, but JARAMILLO productions.com. You can get tickets there. Shows Friday evening, Saturday evening, Sunday matinee for 4 weeks. So come see some live theater. Also, for our community, we need to support one another right now because we know what's happening in our city and what they're doing to our people, which is not good. It's really not good what they're doing to hardworking, uh, people. Whether they're legal or not legal doesn't matter. They're very hardworking. They're not criminals, and they're picking them up off the street. And so let's not do that. So we're also Latin. So they might pick us up during the show. So who knows? We may be doing a show and ICE shows up and then, oh, sorry. Sorry. Maybe that was too much, but
it's sad to even think that way, but it's true in a way. Because like
yeah.
even when I go for a walk now, I'm have my passport card with me just in case, and my sister has her government ID because she works for the government, and it's
Oh, good.
what we're going through
Oh,
right now.
in the show programs, we have a copy of our passports, hers and mine, just
Okay, cool.
in case they show up. They're like, oh, they're fine.
Yeah.
No. I gotta like stop this man. What is he? No, but I think most importantly, yes, support, the Latino community in all aspects. As creatives, our voice is through our art and our work, and being able to tell stories that change a narrative that the industry or the world puts us in. This is one of those stories because it's not about being Latin, it's about two people connecting on a human level. And the more that we can perpetuate that narrative, it's only going to bring up the community as a whole.
Yeah, and I agree completely. Everything that I've seen lately in the industry and outside of the industry is just I think theater is the perfect way to change the narrative.
For
And
sure.
Yeah.
congratulations on this production. I cannot wait to see it. I'll be seeing it. I can't go Friday, but I'll be seeing it throughout its run. 'Cause I
Thank
do
you,
want to see
Michael.
it because I love live theater and grew up on live theater. So I look forward to seeing it very soon. And thank you for stopping with us.
Thank you for your
Thank
time.
you.
No problem. And don't forget to stay tuned. In the description, we'll have everywhere how you can buy tickets, some of the dates as well, so that you can learn and get your tickets to go see this presentation. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time here on
Bye.
By Muse.